Good morning my awesome friends and followers of my YouTube channel, and to the members. Thank you very much for your continued support as we keep heading towards the direction of no bullshittery. Yes, I've done a lot of thinking since last night. Now listen, I did a live stream last night. If you didn't know, I did a live stream. It was quite good, but during my live stream people were posting messages telling me it's kicked off in the White House, blah 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 blah. So waited till after my live stream, which was about just over half an hour, and then I went and watched it all. And I made a little small video about it. This morning I woke up to all the messages, quite stunned at the ignorance of so many people. Let me finish. You can unsubscribe from my channel and go after this, but at least be a little bit educated in your posts that you put on social media. A lot of people saying Zelensky turned up looking like a tramp. He's bitten off more than he can chew. A lot of people saying that Trump and Vance ambushed them and they're bullies. Let me point this out to people that are uneducated when it comes to war. War is not free. Countries do not help you out because they have a moral compass. Countries help you out because they realise that they're going to get something back. They're going to get something back. And if you think I'm lying, let's go back to World War II. Did you know that the UK paid off its debts to Canada and the US? Only in 2006, we borrowed billions, hundreds of millions from Canada, from the US to help fight the Nazis. We did. The ammunition and stuff that we had wasn't free. They billed us and we had to pay interest on it. Yeah, it took over 50 years to pay that back to America. Yeah, our friends, our allies, the great relationship, we paid it back. We didn't get it for free. When we went to the Falklands War, we borrowed money from the US again to pay. Yes, countries have to help each other out when it comes to war, and it's never free. You have to pay it back. You have to pay it back. The sad thing is here, Zelensky thinks that everyone's give him stuff and he's never going to pay it back. He'll probably be ousted out as the president of Ukraine the next year or 2 years. But I'll tell you now, people, and the truth is, it's not free. War isn't free. The UK, France, Germany have all loaned. They've all loaned Ukraine money for this war, and they've got no guarantees of getting it back. What we've seen here is Donald Trump come in and go, sign the deal. Why? Because we want our money back. At the end of this, he's the only world leader that stood up and said, we want paid back. We're not going to sit at the back of the queue. If we're going to give you the most money, we want to be in the front of the queue. That's what he's done, and he's held him account on national TV, and everyone's going, he's bullying him. He's the only world leader that wanted the money back. Why do you think the UK's in shit state? Why do you think taxes are going up? Why do you think cost of living's through the roof? Because we're throwing money away non-stop at these places and we have no guarantee of getting it back. We know what it's like to be in debt, don't we? Because we paid back America. I think in 2006, our last bill that we paid America, we paid them over $83 million, and that was us paid off. And we give Canada the same year 23.5 or 6 million. I mean, so you have to pay back your debts. Everyone's saying he's bullying them. He was trying to help the American people, and if that comes across as bullying to the rest of the world, then so be it. So be it. We need a leader like him in the UK, one that stands up and says, where's the guarantee of us being paid so we can reduce the cost of living for our UK citizens? Yeah, there we go. Now, me going, I think he did a good job. If it comes across as bullying, so be it. I'm not impressing anyone. I don't need to impress you as a subscriber. I don't. Either listen or you don't listen. Unsubscribe or you don't. Go and follow someone that gets phone calls from Meghan Markle. Go and follow fake news. Anyway, I'm glad I got that out. Glad I got that off my chest and you understand about war. If sticking up for your own country and your own citizens is classed as bullying, well then, you've a very sad outlook on life. That's just my opinion on it anyway. You don't have to agree. Yeah, I hate it when people are out walking and all stare at me. I look like a complete knobhead when I'm talking on the phone. Morning. Yeah, but it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Anyway, other news. Real prices in the UK are going up again. This time 4.6%. Awesome, and not bad for a service that hardly works and changes journeys and sticks you on a fucking bus half the time to get from station to station. It's a bit of a messed up transportation, isn't it? Oh, and more news has hit out today. Check this here out, people. If you work in a factory or a job and you have ethnic colleagues and you get their names mixed up by mistake, you could face a tribunal because it's classed as racism. Wonder who came out with that shit, but there we go. I play it on the other foot. If I'm in a factory, which I will never be, so no, let's not talk about Trevor. You're never going to be in that situation because you're retired or retarded, whatever way people want to call you these days. But I did see some good news today. Now, I know that we are constantly seeing shit, where we are constantly seeing the UK forces thrown under the bus for killing terrorists. Well, check this here out, people. Former IRA bomber John Downey has been told that he has to pay compensation of £836,000 to a soldier's daughter as compensation that he blew up and killed in the Hyde Park bombing many years ago. It's the first first Irish Republican Army terrorist to be found guilty and to have to pay compensation out to victims. So if you're out there and you're a daughter or a granddaughter or a grandson of a soldier that was killed by the IRA, maybe it's time to take them to court, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And the BBC could face terror investigations, a terror probe, because it's now been confirmed that the BBC did pay money to a Hamas official for a BBC documentary about Gaza. The BBC paying terrorist organisations now. Unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah. No wonder no one wants them. Everyone wants to cancel them. They are shocking. They're absolutely shocking. Tell you what else is absolutely shocking. The fact that someone's dumped a fucking TV and a car wheel there. Lazy fuckers. Anyway, people, listen. I nipped in the shop to get milk because my son had his friend stay last night playing the computer games, you know. Yeah. And thank you to everyone, by the way, that's leaving me messages on behalf of themselves and telling me to get in touch with Fiona and Graham and see if they're okay. I spoke to Fiona last night. Graham's really comfortable at the minute. That's all I'm allowed to. Well, that's all I want to say, if I'm honest. Still praying. We all should be praying, you know. We're very lucky to go through each day and only have trivial shit to talk about, aren't we? When you look at the bigger picture. But listen, have a wonderful day. I may do a live later on the night, Saturday night. I'm staying in, I'm not going out. I don't like partying. I don't mind having a beer or a glass of wine in the house. I don't mind doing that. But all these socialising with people is not my thing. I love socialising, but it's got to be in my terms, you know what I mean? Anyway, listen, have a wonderful day, people. Thanks for sticking with my channel. Thanks for hearing me out about war. Thanks for hearing me out about Zelensky and Trump. But at the end of the day, the main thing is everyone wants peace, don't they? Nobody wants to see people die, regardless what origin or race you are. Anyway, have a great day, people. Stay safe.